All right, so I just got an email that really caught my attention. So I'm going to show it right here. Now, this email, it had a great subject line, in my opinion, could be better. But regardless, he caught my attention. He had a personalized first line. Obviously, me being a cold email nerd, I can see through this and see that it's EA written by a VA or, well, automated, but it still caught my attention. He has a personalized first line. I like the value proposition because it's super relevant to me, because he knows I'm sending cold emails, which is great. So this is a very relevant value proposition to me. Everything is great, and it really caught my attention. But then he asked for a call directly, which made me not respond to the email, and I didn't book a meeting. And I'm going to try to explain this as good as I can right now. So here's his email, and I like everything. I'm interested, but he asked for a call, and he didn't give enough information for me to feel like it's worth a chat, which causes a friction point, right? So when I read this email, all I want to know is, how does this work? I want examples. I want to see if it works, how it works. It's super vague. And I'm certainly not prepared to jump on a call with this person. So I just want to know how his solution works, examples of it, not jumping on a call, which obviously he didn't provide enough information, which makes the friction too high. He demands too much from me to get what I want, okay? And in an attempt to even this out, to reduce the friction here, I did some manual research, which not happens often in this stage of your funnel, or it shouldn't happen this early in your funnel. But then I Googled his domain and got redirected to a GoDaddy domain. Red flag, right? I then searched for the company name on Google, didn't find anything. Nothing. Or at least I don't think this is their solution. I then searched for the person's name on LinkedIn, and I think this could be the right person, but when I look at the experiences, there's nothing called like Radar, what it was called. So even if this is the right person, I can't associate him to that company. And he didn't make any posts about this tool, which means I have no other way to get information about this except then jumping on a call, and I don't want to do that. So what happened? I didn't reply. Now I would have just ignored, like just left this, but it actually just I just got this thought when I did it, when I exited out and didn't reply. I was like, wait a minute. And this is a perfect example of what I'm talking about when I'm talking about friction. So what I do in my emails, let's say this is the exact same copy, but instead of asking, this can be the exact same copy as this one, but instead of asking for a meeting directly in the first email, I ask to send over a 60-second video and get their thoughts on it. Which means I wouldn't even Google this person's business name or website or LinkedIn profile, because it's such a low commitment task. I just have to respond, yes, send it over. And then this obviously reduces the friction. So the friction is something like this. I just have to respond to the email. And then I receive a demo video like this, personalized here. And this is something you can obviously do this with Vinna, my SaaS. So I get this video and then a list of use cases and examples or whatever, a longer form email to give me more information, not all the information, but more information. All right. And here, first here, I asked for the call, because now I've given him or the prospect enough information to agree to a meeting with me. Okay. And here I still might Google or search for the name to just learn a bit more on myself, do my own research before I agree to the meeting. But the difference here is when I Google my business name, the URL, I will get redirected to a landing page. If I search Vinna AI on Google, I will find Vinna and my LinkedIn here. I'll find information about my company. Now, I know that if someone searched for Vinna, I can just do this, save you the hassle here. If I search for Vinna, I won't find anything. And that's why in the email, in my company signature, I say Vinna AI, because I know if people search for that, they will find us at the top of the search results. So small details like that. And if someone searches me up on LinkedIn, they'll find this picture here. They'll find a banner, it looks professional, and they'll see I'm posting actively. And now, when I'm asked to jump on a call, the friction level is about here. So I'm much more likely to jump on a meeting with them. And now, let's say I watch the video. I'm gonna make this video short. But let's say I watched the video, but I didn't respond to the email. What I would do is create a Zapier integration with Vinna that basically every time someone views the video, they get a connection request on LinkedIn. And then they'll see my name there again. And I'll have follow-ups here, basically just nurturing them. Relentless follow-ups until I get a yes or no. So I reduce the friction as much as I can in the initial email, basically the top of funnel, to get people in the funnel. And then once they're in the funnel, I can just bombard them with emails, reminders, LinkedIn requests, everything. And this will reduce this friction here. So compare this right here to this. Or is this probably be a bit higher? Probably around here. All right. And this will honestly also save you some slack, because if they know more about information about your software before jumping on a call with you, then you don't have to waste time, explaining your solution to unqualified leads. You'll only get qualified leads that are interested in your solution. So this is basically why I didn't respond to this email and what he should have done instead. Hopefully this video was helpful for me. Cheers.